It's pharmacology time, and in this video, we'll be talking about drug calculation. Remember when you were taught the rights of medication, you talked about the right dosage. So it is your duty as a nurse to make sure that this patient receives the adequate dosage of this drug. You don't want to give an overdose of this drug. So that is why you need to have the knowledge of drug calculation. Think of a scenario where the doctor prescribes 1000 milligrams of a drug, and this particular drug comes in 500 milligrams. It's very easy to say I'll administer 2 tablets of this drug because it's easy to do the calculation. But what if this drug comes in numbers that are not easily manipulated? What are you going to do? That leads us to our class for today. Like I introduced initially, our topic for today is dosage calculation. Let's dive into it. We have the basic formula here that says A is equal to D over H times V. A is the amount of drug given to the patient. D is the desired dose. The H is the drug on hand. That is the presentation of the drugs. Whether it comes in 5 mils, it comes in 10 milligrams or thereabouts. And V is the volume of the drugs. Is it 2 tablets? Is it 1 tablet? Or 2 milligrams per mil? So we are going to look at these parameters as we do the drug calculation. Now let's take a first example. The doctor orders a drug of 0.5 grams, which happens 2 times a day. And this drug comes in 1 gram tablets. So what do? You employ your D over H times V formula. So our D in this case, that is the desired dose, is 0.5 grams. And the presentation of this drug is 1 tablet. And we just have 1 tablet in our hand. So it's going to lead us to the formula D over H times V. Plugging these values into the formula, we have 0.5 over 1 times 1. If you plug it into your calculator, you will get 0.5 tablets. So in this case, we are going to administer half of that tablet. Seems easy, right? Let's look at another example. This one may seem a little bit complex, but you can do it. You are to administer 100 milligrams of a particular medication, and it is supplied in 250 milligrams per mil. So your desired dosage here is 100 milligrams, and the volume is 5 mil. That is your V. And then the H, that is the amount you have in hand, is 250 milligrams. So plug that into the formula we have. So we have your D as 100, you have your H as 250, and your V as 5. So let's do the calculation here. It's going to be a practical one. So I do mine and you do yours. All right. I think I got the answer before you did. It is 2 mils of that solution that will be given to the patient. So if you have a medication, let's say you have amoxicillin, and you are to administer 100 milligrams, and the drug comes in 250 milligrams per 5 mil. So if you plug it into the formula, you are going to get 2 mils. I'll leave it on the screen so you see how I got my answer. Now let's look at another complex question that you can answer if you continue watching this video. So we have the third one. This one may seem a little bit complex, but you've got this. You can solve it. The doctor prescribes 1 gram of a medication, and this medication comes in 250 milligrams per 2 mils. It means that every 2 mils of this medication contains 250 milligrams of the solution. So to solve that, you're going to plug in the parameters into the formula, D over H times V formula. And this is going to give us 1 gram over 250 milligram times 2. But does that make sense? It doesn't make sense because you can't have gram as the numerator and have milligram as the denominator. It doesn't make sense. So we're going to convert everything to 1 unit. It's either we'll convert the 1 gram to milligram or we'll convert the 250 milligram to gram. So for this class, I'll be converting the 1 gram to milligram. And to do this, I'm going to multiply 1 gram by 1000. So that will give us 1000 gram over 250 milligram times 2. So if you plug in these values in your calculator, it's going to give you 8 mils of the solution. So that means that if the doctor prescribes 1 gram of a medication that comes in 250 milligrams per 2 mil, they are going to administer 8 mils. It means that 8 mils of that solution, that is 250 milligrams per 2 mil, is going to give us 1 gram. In other words, we can also use another format, that is by changing everything to gram. So we have our 1 gram already, and we are going to convert 250 milligrams to gram. So by doing that, we divide by 1000, and it's going to move the decimal point 3 times backwards. So we are going to be having 0.25 grams. If you plug that in your calculator and multiply it, it's going to give you 8 mils. Whichever unit you use, whether you're using the milligrams or using the gram, you are still going to arrive at the same answer. Do well to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share with your friends. See you on our next one. Bye.